Bro, I cannot wait till I fucking figure out what that war is. I love dying in pointless conflicts.
Severe lack of the critical information. My microphone started working.
That's so real. Boat. Neum. Good for them. Good for her.
That's a first. Before 1418, everyone was suffering.
He's not dead because otherwise we'd have no airships.
She would have to be well off. Person.
Ain't never gonna break my stride.
The mountains.
The humanoid urge to throw rocks, wrap them in copper wire, and throw them at power lines.
Throwing rocks. I do that, so it's perfectly understandable. Got to practice for, I don't know, softball. There's a lore reason as to why she felt the urge to throw rocks randomly.
Real.
Shit, now I gotta see what I missed.
You haven't missed all too much. We're mostly currently talking about the. Well, Dean is currently talking about the invention of airships as we know them today.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So he's talking about a woman who was on a stroll through the mountains and threw rocks to pass the time as any good sapient being does. When they found that the bit started floating. Uh, yeah, as you can see on screen.
Yeah, the diagram. Okay. bro.
The fog is coming.
It in fact is.
Floating televisions. We had Cyberpunk before 2077.
True.
Yeah.
Sarin powered floating billboards.
Floating billboards with fucking neon ads.
Did you technically make an airplane without wings?
That is what an airship is.
Well, no, they have wings.
That's
Some of them do, not all.
No, but like an airplane-sized vehicle that isn't like the size
If
of
I
an
remember
airship.
correctly, it's like 60 meters or something. Below that, it's like really fucking unstable.
Well,
Like it's
because of
possible,
no,
but
because
it's
there's
like have fun flying it.
true. The clouds are breathing.
Chart continues to extend. boat. I don't know what an A is. I'm assuming that's pretty cheap for a ship. I'm gonna just go off context here.
It's pretty good.
I mean, like, I don't know how much an A is, but that sounds like a good deal.
They they went to
I
the
bought
dollar store.
today. I went to the
Today I went to the dollar store and bought a fucking fishing trawler.
$2.
17
No way!
cents.
Nah!
Oh, so $2.
You can buy a boat for like $2? That's wild.
$2 fishing
The
trawler. It didn't actually work.
The Asadan economy is truly something to behold.
Yeah, they would explode at the
Although
thought of any
I
person.
assume with all the weather that there is, I assume boats are cheap for a reason.
Yeah, they're like
They're the first to go.
they're the cars. They're like the cars of
Yeah, especially with how big the world is. I can imagine.
they just make like
The Mercedes
rivers.
F1 team.
Oh, I know this story. Yeah,
For £1, that's wild.
it's like the dude who was the head of Pagani, they has now made a car in his garage for like $30. It was like a race car and everything.
He built this in a cave with a pile of scraps. Surely.
With a box of scraps.
Tony Stark built this in a cave.
With a
With
box of
box
scraps.
Scraps. It's like every the Asadan
Oh, hey, hold
um
on.
people.
If a trawler is like $2, imagine how cheap. Like, okay, I know sea travel is probably not the safest, but like, imagine how cheap like a cruise is.
Well, it's a fishing trawler. You really expect people.
Yeah,
$20.
true. Like, obviously, bigger ship, more expensive. Oh, another guy selling it that just didn't want it. Just wanted it gone.
Just wanted it gone.
Yeah,
That's
okay, that makes a
real.
lot more sense. Okay, thank you.
I'm reminded of the time that Jeremy Clarkson bought a Volvo for a literal pound.
And then they put A 76 millimeter. Which
Yeah.
Boat.
lie.
He fly.
What does that say?
Wahoo.
I'm kind of blind.
Carried away. Oh no. I'm expecting it to run out of fuel or something.
It just crashes instantly.
It is floating there.
The admiral. Military be impressed with civilian
big impressed.
invention.
This happens all the time.
It's like Ace Combat.
You make an incredible invention that can change the course of technological progress, and the military just gimme. And yeah, it goes instant guns. To be
Yep,
expected.
the 76
Yep.
millimeter.
The 76 millimeter on the fishing boat.
And then the fishing trawler was broken up for scrap, never to be put into a museum.
True. True. Hey, it is.
I was wrong.
The verse. They did something right. Let's go. They did actually put it in a museum.
It actually did get to survive.
Abuse this. Although I can imagine it wasn't like a complete fucking thing because elevation is a thing. But yeah, it was probably hilariously powerful at the
They're
start.
like,
Yeah.
they're like, what are we doing here? And then they just
how
fly
how
over top.
shoot?
They just fly over top of the ship and just drop 7,500 kilogram bombs onto the enemy fleet.
True, that is also an option.
Why is that an emoji?
Emoji. Let me open up. Can we bomb the museum?
Why does Discord have an I in speech bubble emoji? Like, what is the purpose of this?
Okay, I was thinking of a different German museum that got bombed. Why is that an emoji? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Dean, don't worry, it's only gonna get longer. This was expected. This is nothing.
Yeah,
This
seven
is the VEDTalk.
7 minutes later.
Chapter 1 is finished. We have now moved on to Chapter 2. Saorian. Oh, wait, what happened here?
Athos and oh shoot.
Yeah, hold on. I need to know this for history shit. Hold on. Totally not improv. I need to know this for history. Hold on. This is actually important. Oh, never mind.
Joke's on you. I don't have any.
It's the northeast corner, so I don't have to give a shit. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna pay attention though. This is important.
I'm gonna use this as a bargaining chip.
You can use what as a
Knowledge.
bargaining?
Knowledge is important.
Knowledge. And knowledge important.
I'm totally not on the other side of the world.
I'm assuming this is old shit though, because like I know there is a superpower in Saori or something. I know something along those lines. The map.
War, it comes for us all.
Fully Athen. Fully Saorian. Okay.
And then when they went to war and they all died, they mixed.
Or its predecessor gets combat experience. That's kind of true. And
You can't escape. No running.
war comes to all.
Very recently. Imagine the moment that you become a nation and your big brother in the north is like, no.
You see about that.
See, no thanks.
Your nation status has been revoked.
Your existence cards have been
Hand them over.
deleted.
Part of the old world. The Lord Colonials. So they felt like what they were owed, or at least the colonial faction or whatever,
Rhode
believed
Island
that
and
what they
nobody
were
gave
being
it to 'em.
owed, or what they. I gotta hold on. I gotta read this. Large number of colonists, yeah, what they felt like what was their property was being stripped away from them. Okay. So what they felt like was theirs. This is manifest destiny type shit, I assume.
Bless manifest destiny.
Like clearly we're the only other ones on this entire continent, so it's all
So it's
ours.
ours. That an Evangelion? Wait, is this literally just the? Is this just the war for independence because it's Athos? Or am I tripping?
Often not Athos.
Oh, Athen, I lied.
Dummy.
Wow.
Revolution. Oh my god, it is. Let's see how it plays out.
Wait,
Let's
I
see
need
how
to
it
look
plays
at a map again. Hang on.
out.
Oh yeah, I might be tripping by the way. So this is how Italy hated England.
Huh?
It all makes sense now. War. While successful, there was a counterpoint.
A lineup of PFP.
Right.
God bless.
The
Hello,
Kodai one.
everybody.
The
My name is
Kodai one
Vagabond.
continues to get me to this day. Just hold on. Let me see if I can find the full image. Hold on. I have it somewhere. I swear to God. Here.
Oh, that's good.
Total damage in the building caused the military to respond with a little. Oh God. A force. What's the fucking hell, what's the term that was used? Oh, proportional response. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Votes.
Notes. No notes.
Enter the.
Long story short,
we
everyone's racist now.
intermission. We're just on an intermission as he gets his notes. No, we are no longer at an intermission, I think.
They got elementals, verbal heaters, solid seats, electric heaters, trash compactors, juice extractors, shower rods, water meters, walkie-talkies, copper wire, safety
Fuck.
PV pills, fans and dehumidifiers, picture hangers.
Oh, massacre. It's bound to happen.
Yay!
Yeah. The American Revolution, no matter the universe, is truly a canon event. No matter what, like nation, no matter what timeline, it is a canon event that will happen everywhere.
The accidental Holocaust. That's what's happening right now. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. And it's like 17 million people dead. That's a bit of an oopsie on my part.
A little bit of an oopsie. Oh, they got pitchforks. Look at that.
Oh, it's a rebellion. Maybe it wasn't so accidental.
They're they're angry now. They're very
Rebellion! Rioting in the streets.
The lag. Drawing lag sounds like fucking hell if that's what's going on.
I hate drawing lag. It's so bad.
Get that shit when you have to sign on those weird, like, fucking devices for the credit card readers or whatever. I bet I wrote this for like 5 seconds. God, that sounds painful. Oh. Yeah, no.
It's even worse when it's like you're drawing and it lags and doesn't actually like render your pencil being there, but it's still on the screen. So
hate
it's
it
like
when
if
it's
you're
like-
drawing like a curve, it cuts out on one point and reinitiates it on the other side and just
Oh,
makes a
God.
straight line between the 2 points.
I hate it
It's
when it's
so
like
bad.
whenever you try to write on it and it's like where you put the little pencil thing and where it's on the screen is like completely different. So it just feels off.
It's like drawing with a mouse, but you have a pencil instead.
Protesting someone through.
The Boston Massacre.
Yes.
Oh my!
Was this not
Oh.
obvious? Oh, okay, hold on. That's a little bit different. That is not a snowball. That is much different. It's definitely not a accidental thing.
The Boston Massacre. Everyone was a psychopath.
Boston Massacre, except it was like slightly justified.
The Boston Massacre was justified. They didn't throw snowballs. They threw firebombs.
The Boston Massacre if America wasn't cringe.
Started with a snowball? Nah, it started with a Molotov cocktail. What you mean? After a building collapsed? What
That's a
the
fireball.
fuck?
What about the glass?
How did the building collapse?
On fire. Dang,
Fireball is
that
just a
fire
hot
spread
snowball.
really
Okay,
fast.
listen.
Wooden
From fire.
buildings.
Okay, wooden building. Okay, that makes more sense. Cyrenaic
Oh, yeah, that makes a
Molotov.
lot of sense.
What? Okay.
Oh no!
Me packing. Hey, so it can be. Okay.
It can just be a fireball.
It can be used as a weapon.
I'm thinking they may have just. Yeah. I will agree with that sentiment. There was magic involved. Okay, noted.
Imagine trying to be a peacekeeper and the local wizard rolls up on you.
I don't care how big the room is, I cast fireball.
But the room is too small. Did I stutter? You cast fireball, deal.
Cards. Huh?
Oh,
Pen?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Actual I'm joking. Oh, papers. Okay, never mind. What's the... Kinda justified.
Oh, or never change.
Or never changes. Revolution.
Of course, the Pan Asian War.
Ah, what the fuck happened?
Terrorists. Real.
I refuse to believe that terrorists created the third most, but being the second most bloody conflict.
It's like America if the war on terror was fought on their own soil.
Um, I'm joining the war on drugs on the side of the drugs.
Natives were massacred.
Oh,
Then-
crazy.
When aren't they, though? To be honest.
When aren't they?
I'm not wrong, am I?
He's got a point.
Veggie table. So, okay, free discussion. So, what shall we yap about in Dean's absence?
Great question. I'm thinking
I
about
don't know, I'm
racism.
playing Armored Core right now.
True.
Like, seriously, it's everyone's probably racist to one group of people or another at this point.
You see,
So
I've simply diluted my racism to a fine point, so it is directed at only one species.
I was thinking the Vizelsker, or the Efterlendic racist group, or arbitrarily hated group, would generally just be
Did
like.
you say it was like short hair or something like that?
I was actually thinking to broaden that, not to short hair, but to like ones with like mostly exposed skin,
Okay.
humans and
Okay.
immediate derivatives.
Okay.
I don't know why this would be, but it probably would just be racist rumors spread and eventually ingrained into
Yeah,
thought.
Racist
I mean, that
rumors.
sounds like the most common thing. That was the most logical if it was to be that broad.
Yeah, racism isn't really a logical thing in the first place, so you can't really come up with logical reasons as to why it came about.
Exactly. I'm tempted to boot up World of Tanks. I don't want to. I don't want to suffer.
And it makes sense given, like, are there even going to be any humans there to to counter the arbitrary claims? It's cold as fuck there.
He's got a point.
True. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Gotta love how the first contact for me is instantly with people that are like 2 feet taller. Actually, wait, no, that would be like 1 foot ish. Kinda. A foot and a half. The combine or whatever. I'm not pronouncing that middle word. Yeah, nah. The Great Combine. There you go. There goes
Somebody.
AO. My onerous. Yeah.
Vegetable. I might have just failed the mission.
Which mission are you on?
The cold call,
Ah.
ambush, and I died immediately because I'm overburdened. That's not good. Probably
In
should
fact,
not do that.
Not good. You should stop being burdened.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Little guy.
Neil's Uprising.
Holy shit, the Anaconda has been buffed again?
Yeah, hyper buffed again.
Anaconda, try not to be one of the weirdest ships in Limbo ever. Challenge impossible.
To be fair, it got its range buffed on the 365s.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think it needed the 2.5 on the massives, in my opinion. Like, come on, they're already hit scan, easier to reload max. Like, what more do you want?
I've written so much on the fucking Afterland culture, Jesus Christ. Woo!
Very cool image. I agree.
Wildwood doesn't get involved because they just don't send any diplomats out.
Nobody cares that this person tried to take it over. Oh, they're religious terrorists. Wait a minute!
Say less right now!
Mass invasion.
Wow! This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
Not France. Does this mean that I can have a justified aerial H-45?
Can you come up with a fucking reason for Khalid to make it?
Yeah, defense, because we live on the most horrible continent on the entire planet,
He's right, you know.
and are also the most get away from me people on the entire planet.
How could
That
this
too.
be the worst continent to live on? There's the one with the.
There's the Frostpunk one. That's just like half of it is just ice.
They're
That
nowhere
is,
near that.
Yeah, I know.
I got caught quite literally in the middle of the Pan-Asian War. So did Kerr.
Kerr's just kind of next to everyone at that point.
Kerr is right next to me, and they're currently challenging me to an arms race. Therefore, I must respond.
4-3.
God bless most long-range cannons on the entire planet. Artillery.
Pollard's gonna be the first to get like railguns at that point, bro. Actually, no, because Asada has the most tech, but they'll be close.
Second. You have to learn on their way to make a railgun that somehow is inaccurate, but is more strong than every single one of them.
This somehow inaccurate railgun.
But it fires a slug with the diameter of a freight train.
Truly. The most Efterlendic thing I've ever heard.
It works, it works.
They're just gonna mount a fucking Mac to one of their ships.
Can't wait for the airship spinal.
Yeah. Asada did a little trolling.
Minor amounts of tomfoolery.
Oh, and VR. It was a joint project. Boat, but not boat.
Asada and Viara asked if they could have a battleship, and the international community responded, only a spoonful of battleship. Only for Asada and VR to pull out a comically large spoon simultaneously.
Only a spoonful. Only for the entire globe.
Ooh. I love the AXY layout.
The AXY layout goes hard.
It truly does.
The Nuremberg layout.
Welcome back, Königsberg.
Welcome back, Carlos.
Königsberg.
Hang on, was Carlsberg the one that had the offset rear turrets?
Yeah, Königsberg had the weird
Oh
offset
yeah,
rear
it has it
Oh.
turret.
like slightly to the side.
You know, it was made like that so it could fire while running away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this
actually
thing's gonna die. Let's make it able to just fire while running.
This thing, it's fast and has no armor. Let's put all the guns in the back so that it can run away while shooting at stuff. Evidently, it was a great plan.
evidently. I love these
It's
chibi sketches.
You've got the UNCF and their worst enemy.
It goes without swaying.
Capsized.
It's simply an issue of skill.
It goes without swaying. Please stop.
Ooh.
AXY.
No, not AXY,
Wait a minute.
hexagon layout.
Oh, I don't even know what the letter formation would be for that. Wait, so these are like pre-dreadnoughts, unless they're just dreadnoughts. So just dreadnoughts.
They designate wind turrets as P and Q.
Okay. That's a very interesting choice.
Very.
I mean, Germans did A forward, B and C starboard, D and E and F port, and D aft.
Obviously, I should come up with really confusing stuff.
Yeah. That's not a bad call.
Yeah. Like the actual full on Cyrenix lesson. Yeah, just wait.
The whole thing, yeah, because like we're missing the one guy who actually massively uses Cyrenix.
Yeah.
War, 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 war.
War.
Yeah.
D-
Well, I think the first thing is why? Like, why does it happen?
because
Not necessarily just in the initial conflict, because if it's just
well, didn't
uh,
he say that up above it or something? Like
yeah,
the balance of power was off, so people got freaked out and fought each other.
yeah, everyone should be involved. Well, I mean, I guess
That's a pretty big determiner right there.
Oh yes, the sudden and VR engender of being at war.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fully understand Asada and VR going to war with one another, but what I don't understand is how the reason World War One happened was because it was basically a massive coalition of treaties all being called in on one another. I don't think the world is collected enough for that. So, so I'm kind of the idea that everyone somehow gets involved is confusing.
I would assume it's just because over time people started to reach out to be more friendly with other nations, and in turn, it just slowly over time melted into everyone being so intertwined with others that once one of them goes to war, they all kind of follow suit. Oh, this impacts our trade, so they're bad, even though they don't really have any reason to be in the war aside from that. So they just go in. Also, everyone hates each other because everyone is different. That sounds about right.
Hell,
Sounds about right.
Hell, I look away for 4 seconds and there's all these words on my screen that would probably mean war.
Yeah.
war, 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 war. I was gonna say everyone being an opportunistic asshole sounds implausible, but it's not. I mean, I am mostly. Eh, hee hee.
It's all airships.
The thing is, like, no. Hmm. I suppose I can see that happening. I think my own problem is I just need to come up with a convincing reason as to why Afterlin would bother getting involved beyond alliances. Because I don't know if. Hmm, I guess there just isn't enough info for me to really comment much more. I suppose this makes sense given the information at hand, though. Been a while since the world's last war, and people are eager to die in one.
Very true.
I don't know if. Oh. I don't know if Athos has, like. I think the big thing is that Asada and Viara are the only two superpowers that have long-standing beef. I don't think either Athos or Efterlin do with another nation. I mean, obviously, there's for Efterlin, there's the Koreans, but kind of everyone hates them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hello.
It would be cool to get Efterlin involved, but alas, politics don't work out that way. Um. Hmm. Fair enough. Where are they? Let me slap them.
Not France doesn't like you.
Hatred towards socialists is not France's way.
Very true.
The iconography of socialists being red came from France. It's great.
Nuke the syndicates.
I would love to get involved in a pointless war.
You know what? Screw it. Not France doesn't like you.
I'm just picturing that PNG of that cat crying like really hard. Hang on, let me find it. Techno mic, please.
Oh, no.
I love taking things that do not belong to me.
You'd love to see it.
I'm gonna have a moment for Efterlin where it tries to do a second Pacific Squadron moment, and everything's the same except the Kamchatka isn't there. Incomprehensibly pissed off Admiral. Hmm. What is the are there any end results to the war set in stone yet? Like, is it just everyone has a nice time fighting for a few years and then the fucking apocalypse happens? Oh, you know.
It's moved forward 50 years.
Yeah, we get to. Can you believe it, guys? Serenic hyper explosion. Just a week away.
The apocalypse nears. I'll be AFK for a second.
E. Hmm.
I return.
Okay. I'm thinking. I think it'd be pretty cool if I weren't the only one asking questions.
I mean, like, I can't really think of any because I don't know. I kind of just can't think of any at the moment.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Processing of thoughts.
So, unfortunately, I can only ask questions about myself because that's the only person I can think of.
I have a reason to hate everybody, so
Narcissism.
I'm just kind of like on the
Everyone-
other side of the
we have a
known
misconception.
world.
Well, you have to die in the war. You've got the UIK right there.
Yeah, I already have a war to die in. All right, y'all have fun. This was truly a VEDTalk. Are we bringing it down?
Just give me more time to delay, all right? I'll start a crusade soon. Just give me some time.
Is he bringing it down? Or are we getting the end credits on the 12
end
pixel long slide? He's bringing it down.
It's just very slowly. It's like
Bring it around town.
I think this
extend it
was
out a bit. Make an
this-
entire
this
credits
was
with
definitely
everyone's
a
names.
VEDTalk. This was truly a VEDTalk.
So,
Yeah, I've died to the enforcer like 5 times while we've been here.
Going back up. And the music here down.
So I'm presuming if not France and Efterlin have an arbitrary hatred for one another, then that result of Asada barely beating back Viara, and not France will be changed. Or will it? Because if Efterland's getting involved, then that means, at the very least, not France has another uh, lad to focus on, which should give Asada more breathing room. Me pointing at the chart that kills you.
Yep, that's the end credits.
That's crazy, by the way.
What?
I beat him first try by pulling out, or not first try, but I beat him like in like 4 seconds with 2 suspiciously short AK-47 wannabes. Hey, I got a shout out.
Yeah.
Joe saying nothing.
They're here. They're absorbing the information.
They said nothing. It's funny.
They're here.
I got here like 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
Nora, you get put in.
You gotta semi-show that shout
Kind
out.
of.
It's like fucking. I woke up at 9. I woke up at 9.
Yeah, time zones tend to do
I woke
that.
up at 9 for this.
I slept 16 hours.
I slept like 4 hours.
Man, Pog really living out the Vesselker experience.
I did not mean to sleep for 16 hours. I should have, like, my body just did not automatically wake me up.
Bro, your internal clock literally just hit the snooze button.
It
Keep going.
just didn't work, and then I just slept for 16 hours.
Damn, I finally came up with a question.
And it's the end credits have already rolled.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I said it, and you continued to write the end credits.
Brief evolution.
Okay, now I think you can ask your question.
Well, I mean, I already said it, but
I
Ask it again. Ask it again.
fine. Right. I know it's tentative. I know it was your tentative thoughts, but the result of the First World War. Given the fact that, Asada barely beats back Fiara and not France, but if not France and Efterlin have beef, wouldn't that necessarily imply that Efterlin would join either on the side of Asada or just engage on a separate front against not France and result in less pressure or like less fucked of a situation for Asada? Cool. Right. I can't wait for 1500 proxy wars. I can't wait for everyone to.
See it.
I can't wait for the 15 nations of Asia to realize that both the superpowers are occupied. Quick, there's no one watching commit war crimes.
Begin the crusade. We're going back.
Crusade.
We're going back to not Japan.
We're going back.
Going back.
We're bringing back General Park. Begin the
My God, are
Sumerian
you making
chanting.
it British? What?
Begin. Begin the Sumerian chanting. We're going back to Seoria.
We're
going back to say
we have to retake the Holy Land.
So we take the Holy Land.
Hey, Dean. Actually, final question. How are you doing?
okay.
I'm really glad to hear that. Uh, I'm still glad to.
Hand dying.
I'm still glad to hear that you're doing fine at the very least. The world you have made is very engaging, and I am very glad to be part of it.
I too share that sentiment.
I like making boats.
True.
Sumeria.
That's all I have to immediately say.
Which is the most annoying part. Yeah, that's probably.
God, you would not believe how hard I've had to think to actually try and do Eftelin's culture. That was so fucking difficult for me.
I'm scared of when I'm gonna have to do mine because I know I'm going to do it eventually. I just need to think. I need to activate the brain cells that are currently inactive.
God, right? It's not easy. At least for me, because my brain
It's
consists of numbers and I don't understand how people work.
Just sit down at the laptop, like, okay, I'm gonna write about the species, and then I just get 2 sentences done. I'm like, yep, that's enough for today.
Man, how's Hadalore First Contact going?
I think Pyogi's locked in currently.
Man,
Lock in.
anyways, thank you for the lesson, Dean. It goes hard.
I
Indeed.
agree.
It does. $230,000 pixels. Is this longer than the other two? Out of curiosity, 'cause I don't know. I feel like it might be. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah.
To be fair, more of this is taken up by dreadnoughts.
True. But then again, the whole kaiju chart took up a
The
big chunk of the
dreadnoughts are
other one.
eating up. The dreadnoughts are eating all our space.
Just
That's
like in the
literally
actual
canon.
navy.
You're
It's
right?
literally canon.
Okay, to be fair, they don't actually take up that big of a part. It
In
probably could be
like
compressed a little
spiritually,
bit. Still,
they're very large. You know.
how big is a Korean dreadnought? Do they even have any?
I they constructed a few. They have tried it. They have tried. Of course, I haven't made any of them yet because that's a fucking. As of right now, that's way above my pay grade.
I haven't either. I do not blame you. I've been meaning to make the like Efterland
Like,
heavy dreadnought because it would be hilarious.
I still have to get through. I still have to make like a Korean ship for like each era, for like each era of the war.
Fair,
Currently working
fair.
on like, the mid war one, but I don't really know where to go with it.
Man, what's your opinion on the geopolitical situation in Natha?
Um, that's not their territory. They should get out. Give it to me.
Most
This is
normal
truly-
imperialist nation.
This is truly the Korean way.
They listen. Okay, there are about 15,000 people buried in Ata. All of them were Korean. You know, you can go under the ground, find their tombs. It'll say, yeah, no, like it'll have the Korean imperial seal on it. Trust me.
AFTA is Europe. Okay. Yeah, that.
What's your thoughts on the geopolitical situation in the Donbass?
Um, we need more drone strikes.
That can be
More
arranged.
drones. More drones.
Thanks.
More drones in Donbass. And why does the screen, why does the text have like bloom? The yeah, you're very late to the party.
Who joined?
We just
Oh.
ended. I think we're just fucking
Yeah, we
around now.
literally rolled the end credits already.
Yeah. Movie's finished. I don't even know what we talked about.
Okay, bye.
Hold on, 3.
And he just left. Did he just leave?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit! No, that's not close. The fuck? Okay.
Surprise. Encore.
I think it's this thing. I have no clue what the fuck you are. Do we have our totem array deployed? Yeah, please deploy the totem array. Please do that. Want to talk about the
Rewo? Oh.
Is that our like weather monitoring? Is that a weather alert?
yes.
We're like
This is for
Well,
early
it's-
warning for kaiju, I think.
Yeah.
Someone please give me a summary of what happened earlier.
There was a talk about how the first airships came around. The first heavy capitals, and an elaboration on the First World War.
What timeline is the First World War? No,
Well,
I mean, what year?
1441, I think.
yeah,
Okay.
1441 to around the 1470s, I think.
42.
Yeah.
Okay. 1442 to 1449.
7
All right.
years. That's longer than World War One.
Yeah. Okay, I think I don't have to change my timeline that much.
To be fair, a war can go a lot longer when you don't have arbitrary trenches grinding down your livelihood.
Fair enough. Okay. True.
Big if true.
Big
Big
if
if
true,
true.
yes.
Can we,
I would like to talk about this.
can
Or
we date the kaiju?
I'm killing you as we speak.
Lamau.
Look, if you want to stop them from destroying stuff, you just have to be nice to them.
True. We just gotta talk it out. Clearly, that is the solution.
Oh, they're guys. Never mind. I don't swing that way.
Bit- How the fuck do I pin this and keep it up there, bro? Okay, it just
Hehe.
refused.
Wait, what? The Atlan Sayorian War?
Yes,
Oh fuck.
it's in the north
Oh,
east.
okay.
If my brain is activating, yes. So we're fine. Don't worry.
What do you mean
It
we're
was it
fine?
was it's
You're not fine.
it's
I
the
know you're
American
fighting
it's the
everyone.
American Revolution of TSE, so it's very old.
Okay.
You're good.
Quickly, don't think.
Quickly. Lose
Hurry
brain
up and
cells.
wait.
Wires? That sounds really fucking shitty. I'm not gonna use that.
I mean, you say it's an exaggeration, but if they're an Efterlin,
Wait, it's called Efterlin? I keep calling it Etherlin.
Efterlen,
The fuck?
EFT ERLEN.
Oh. Uh, shit, I'm dyslexic.
It's fine.
Efterlin truly joined the war on the kaiju on the side of the kaiju by producing like 3/4 of the world's ceramic pollution.
I mean, would you rather CERN pollution or would you rather fucking bronchitis?
Italian, I'm already making microplastics.
You're already making microplastics. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
The owo.
Oh, that's pleasant. I'm sure they're gonna have a field day.
Will be who
Oh, just serenic
you
pollution.
succeed
Okay,
brighter
okay.
about any. Oh,
Well,
Just serenic pollution, but not
great.
but
That's
not
wonderful.
actual pollution.
Serenic
Alright.
pollution and Rala.
Yeah, but oil and petroleum is not serenic.
Oh,
what?
okay,
Okay,
kaiju still
listen.
respond to normal pollution.
No. Yeah?
Yes, they do.
Shit. I'm fucked.
Ah, yes, microplastics. This will definitely go well.
Don't worry. The kaiju won't notice.
Deploy the microplastics over the enemy. We will use the microplastics as bait.
Man, I can't believe the Dean is not gonna give us Kaiju Princess as the fucking date, so they won't stop fucking us over. Really. Hold the nation accountable. Hold the world accountable.
Mm,
Nice.
Man, I gotta tell you, that's pretty hilarious.
Can I just can I just give the kaijus a fucking place to sleep?
bro, were you gonna find a bed the size of the Burj Khalifa? Like, huh?
Oh, you make one. Duh.
Simply, I'll lend them my bed.
I lend them your mother's bed.
Their nests are underwater. Yes, I know. Under the sea. Under the sea.
Crab girl. Will there be kaijus that are specifically like aerial based, like fucking a giant a thunderbird, so to speak?
Yes.
Gonna ask the other question next TED Talk.
You said that you could negotiate with the like class 5 and up kaiju because those are the ones with human level intelligence. What could a kaiju want?
Love. They want love. Won't they send a
Hmm.
warning first before like fucking shit everything up?
Lamau.
Can we date them?
Do we know, as either writers or in character, why kaiju spawn? Or why kaiju show up? Beyond just like pollution, are they caused? Are they an event or are they actually just a natural life form? Oh,
Oh. Okay.
okay. Why are is there a reason as to why kaiju are so difficult to kill, or at the very least ward off? Like, is it just they're that strong, or is there some kind of Cyrillic undertone to it?
Look, if missiles can't even hurt Godzilla, and our kaijus are based on Godzilla, so to speak, they're pretty hard to kill, definitely.
Well, sure, but there has to be a point of like ballistics and munitions where you kind of just start hitting so hard that natural defenses can't deal with it. But obviously, that's different story here.
Why are they there and not here? Did we already answer that? I was kind of like AFK for the past while.
Bruce, would you date one? Bruce,
Hi,
would you date one? If you can,
sir. I would date a tree if it approached me first.
what the fuck?
Oh, true.
In all seriousness, I'm aromantic. So
Fuck is this signal quality, bro? What
my
is it?
gender is nuclear explosions.
You see, I personally, I got Apache attack helicopter. It's a classic.
Freak
Can't go
hours.
wrong.
I don't have any more genuine questions, so just walk up. I'll just read the
Okay.
scribbles later.
Do you like broccoli?
Good.
Viable.
Dude, sure, I
Could
can't
dedicated
see that
anti-kaiju munitions be developed? Like, not just cosmically big. Could there be munitions that directly interfere and fuck with Cyrillic and its presence? Okay.
Get to rethink it like 3 times.
close yet so far.
Ah. Could there still be anti-kaiju munitions? Oh,
I have a question.
listen, if you're going to tell me that a 750 millimeter cannon is going to be insufficient for a larger kaiju, I don't think a weak spot is going to help.
Unless you have them fucking mounted on a ship like mine, you just fucking
I
go
mean,
around.
No. Efterland's dreadnoughts will carry 75 centimeter guns as
The
primary.
fuck?
Their gimmick is very large weapons.
that's what it is. It's the fucking frigate. Okay. Those 75 centimeters will harm by. Yeah, sheer overpressure at that point. Yeah.
But not externally, I think.
Yeah, like it won't dent the armor, but it's basically going to be the equivalent of a punch at that point.
We're also
Extremely.
kind of gonna mount the 75 centimeter gun in your
You see,
dreadnought.
we need
A spinal gun?
to make just a very very large torpedo.
That me,
That's
I'm
what.
very
Going
glad
to
that you're
be
letting
our
my.
strategy. I am. The NR is going to just make a very large torpedo.
Shouldn't we use what we know here as knowledge for anti-kaiju? Unless
Like
it's kind of meta.
they're basically just gonna take one of our torpedo boats and just turn it into a fucking airship Doshira.
As for Efterlandic dreadnoughts, how do I pronounce your name? Fixer?
Just call it J.
Okay. As for Efterlandic dreadnoughts, Jay, Efterland has access to, uh, much like every other nation, Efterland has access to uh, agent volatiles. Um, the explosives and volatiles on Asia create cannonry that is often much superior towards conventional uh, conventional weapons that you might expect in the interwar period. The main benefit is that it's like less recoil, greater outward force, cleaner burn, better muzzle velocity. They're great catalysts. On top of this, Eftelin is, while they're behind on general technology, they are very much leading in large scale metallurgy. So not only are their ships incredibly massive, but they're also quite used to massive engineering problems like mounting 75 centimeter guns as a primary weapon.
Just a
It's
single barreled 750?
uh,
Or is it like double or triple?
I was thinking four triples.
What the fuck?
Me when
I
over engineering causes my entire ship's second turret to just detonate after firing two in rapid succession.
listen. Rapid succession is maybe 2 minutes.
But this is
Okay.
mounted on your super capitals or something, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That that's what I mean by heavy dreadnought. At
Yeah, dreadnought not meaning like the maritime definition of a pre-battleship.
yes, even Efterlin's actual battleships do generally mount larger guns than their contemporaries, like the Carlenta. It's the one battleship that I've made canonically. That has 46 centimeter guns, but only in dual mounts, and that's a pretty old ship. So it's kind of just Efterlin's gimmick: build big, have large guns. Ideally, make sure that one hit is the only hit you need.
If you can hit that hit.
It's not like their guns are inaccurate. They're fine compared to other nations. And
Rug.
fine compared to other nations means maybe a 10% hit ratio, which means if you have 12 guns,
You said 46 centimeter guns, right? Or we just never mind. I guess we're just exaggerating the cannon barrel width when doing it in drawing. Because since we're
yes.
yeah. Should we set a fuck never. Should we set
Yes.
what do you call this?
I
I
did
guess a
not.
standard
As Dean
cannon
said,
width. Whoa, oh, I didn't see it.
as Dean said, Eftelin's guns are comically large, but otherwise average.
No. I mean, like the drawing aspect. Like, if our guns are say 76 millimeter or 88 millimeter or
Dean actually
lower.
has made a chart of.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where?
I'll
Yep.
send it to you. Wait, are we talking about the gun sizing chart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it on hand. Here, I'll put it in no mic.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
And then from there, if it goes higher than that, then just kind of like upscale it, kind of like just
Proportion will be 100.
just eyeball
Yeah.
it. Like if a gun is 100 millimeters thicker than like a 500 millimeter, then just add an extra pixel and say, "Great." Also, Dean, I have a question about the kaiju. Are they are there species, or is it like Pacific Rim how there's just like one and of every different kind and no in between? Like there's just like one that's completely unique, but there's hundreds of them and they're all completely different. Or are they like set species so you can determine like what a class 5 would be or something?
Oh shit.
So it's not like one-offs.
Yeah.
The nation in question.
Are there sapient species that are technically descendants of whatever prehistoric kaijus?
Uh,
Oh,
yeah. Class 5 and up generally have human intelligence. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
wait, hold on.
I don't
Yeah,
know
There's
what
some
the
that
deep
sun.
lore.
Oh.
is.
Also, you could date kaijus technically. Okay. That's
I'm
good enough for
hitting you
me.
with a
That's good enough.
chair.
brother, chill.
Look, if you want
I'm
peace in the
Take it
world,
easy.
don't worry. I just woke up. This will pass.
You were gonna say
They
something
hit the
global.
fucking Pentagon.
What?
What? What? I can't wait. Hold on. I'm fucking
Has
bleeding.
been seen.
I mean,
Oh,
Godzilla with
whoa,
a gun.
hey,
I mean,
yo,
they're
hey, yo,
sentient, so it
whoa,
makes
whoa, whoa,
sense.
whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
shit!
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Comically
whoa, whoa,
giant
whoa.
Glock.
Yeah, literally.
Comically large Glock. Is it semi-automatic?
Can bro make a rifle? Jesus. Fucking kaiju
We're
musket,
fucking
and
cooked.
it's like 90 centimeters.
The 90 centimeter Glock. 9 millimeter? Nah.
Uh-oh.
So do you just?
So you just don't do anything.
What if you can like tell them, hey, we aren't causing the pollution, go kill our neighbors instead, and then they do that, and then
Points
they
to
actually like,
Efterlin.
Points at Eftelin. I mean, okay, unfortunately, no one has. I don't think any kaiju can mistake Efterlin
Yeah,
Imagine a
for
fucking
anyone else.
a kaiju robbing a fucking
Hey,
country with a gun
yeah,
pointed
that
at it.
kind of works. I
if
assume with like the more intelligent ones, it's more
if
like
kaiju can be sentient, then they can be stupid sentient.
Yes.
true.
And plenty of sentients I know.
Just because they're sentient and can think doesn't mean their thoughts are smart.
Yeah,
See?
there still are idiot kaiju out there somewhere. Does that mean that there's like
Out there somewhere, as if Asada isn't right there.
gullible kaiju and you just gaslight them into working for you? Gaslighting Godzilla, Part 1.
Uh, oof. Wait, didn't we have a spreadsheet of species? I was gonna add something there.
We don't really have a spreadsheet of species, so
No, I know. Dean made one.
it's
I
another
think.
thing I
Oh, there you go.
didn't mention.
Never mind. I saw it.
Oh, you know how sorry I was stupid. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. That's so fun.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
Who are
yes.
the Asari again?
The Asari are the Asadan race.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it's Anari.
I'm gonna be real. I thought sorry, and my brain went to Mass Effect until I actually processed things.
I mean, it is the same name.
It is
Well,
literally the same name.
I just have regeneration, guys. I think I found a new renewable
Sorry.
power.
You need. What did you use your mic?
I'm on phone and watching the plates. So
I think I have
If this
seen.
torpedo can actually torpedo, that'd be amazing.
yeah, kaiju's have regeneration.
Yes.
some do.
Okay, we have a new renewable energy source, guys.
Are we
Demonym,
bringing
okay.
back the vampire piston?
Hold on. I think I've seen the Asari's design before somewhere. I'd rather keep it to myself for now.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I remember in the other doc, or the other chart, It was list what? Oh, flyer on a tiger. Yeah, the smarter ones can actually act as like commanders. Raula carrier. Anti-aircraft. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna create some absolutely fire scenes later on when you get like Cold War era gunfighters against
He's gonna
this
throw you
type of shit.
$10 to draw my ship in 3D.
It is gonna go hard.
Has Eos Asada have made first contact with all nations before?
Depends on when in the timeline you're trying to get.
Okay. Mm.
Time to target 8 minutes? I forgot this shit actually takes IRL time. Jesus Christ. Okay.
None so far.
No, my brain is mush.
We're gonna be given like separate channels for first contact scene by scene scenarios.
Well, we don't have universal translators, so it wouldn't be
Oh, true.
It wouldn't be that engaging to write figuring out the other dude's language over and over.
Yeah.
But I didn't talk
What?
about universal translators. I mean, like,
Never.
separate
Universal
channels.
translators never were.
And universal translators are like takes out the fun for first contacts. Yeah, we're just hire a polyglot to interpret for us. Okay, thank you.
Islands is something. 203 plus is 3 pixels. Okay, noted. Is 4, 500 is 5 pixels. Yeah, that makes sense.
Just type J, letter J. I'm good with that.
He's just gonna write out your thing.
Okay. Sorry, I can't wake up early like before.
The end. Real credits.
I have an idea for a shell Rus. Or, well, Italian, since we're neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll tell it to you later.
Okay.